Hey guys, today we will be doing an oil change on a 2003 BMW 325i. First things first, let's start it up. Let the engine run for a little bit, and then we'll get started. Because my jack isn't low enough to get under there, I'm gonna drive up on a piece of wood and then lift the car up. Got the car up on the jack. I'm gonna put a jack stand under there in case the jack fails. I usually undo the oil cap, place it like this, and we are going under. The car is raised, and this is coming in from the front. And there's the drain plug. We're going to be unscrewing. Usually there will be a cover here. Mine doesn't have it. Hopefully this is a good angle. So I have broken loose the bolt. And now with my fingers I should be able to undo it the rest of the way, which I am not. There you have it. See that? Well, it's pretty dirty, but we're gonna let it drain, and then we're gonna put the bolt back in there and work on the filter. While the oil is draining, this is what we're putting back into the car. Mobil 1 full synthetic 5W30 and a K&N filter. I'm gonna put about 6 quarts into the car. I'm gonna start it, let it run for maybe 30 seconds or so. And then I'm gonna let it sit for a few minutes, and I'm gonna check the oil dipstick and see where we are, if we need to add a little bit more, a little bit less. But the car should take about 6.8 quarts of oil, but it's better to add a little bit less and then top it off rather than overfill it and then have to drain it. Just a little bit is coming out, so I'm gonna go ahead and put the drain plug back in there, lower the car, and we're gonna get started on the oil filter. Okay, time to get the filter off. This is size 36. This is a massive nut, and I can guarantee you that your normal tool set will not have one of these. I bought this as a one piece. So we're gonna put the sucker on there, and then I'm gonna turn it. And remember, lefty loosey, righty tighty. I used a breaker bar because why not? But honestly, aside from that, no special reason. So once that's off, we're gonna pull it out and hopefully not make a mess. And hopefully we don't do that. Filter is very dirty, but we're gonna take it off. I have my glove on. Here's this little gasket, rubber thing, I don't know what to properly call it. But you could use a flathead screwdriver or something like this, pry it off. Your new filter should have one of these, and then you're gonna take off this one and this one, and then slide the new filter on, put new rubber gaskets on, and put the filter back in. Here's how it all looks. Taken off. New filter is gonna slide right in here, and then putting it in the car. Here we go. Down just like that, and we are gonna tighten it up. Now that that's done, put it in 6 quarts. Now I'm gonna start it up, let it run for about 20-30 seconds, then let it sit for a minute or two, and we're gonna check the oil level. You always want to check the oil filter, the drain plug, make sure nothing is dripping or leaking. Looks like we're good here. Okay, let's run through the cost. Oil was roughly $30. Filter was about $8, and the 36mm nut was $15. I just checked the oil level. We are pretty good. It's right between the two marks. So I'd say oil change is completed. Thank you very much for joining. Subscribe and stick around for more awesome videos.